Ready to begin? We're going to start at laying down on our back. With the knees bent, walk the feet out as wide as the mat. Let the knees come and rest on each other. Gently close the eyes. Place your hands, one on the heart, one on the belly. Let the body begin to arrive on the mat today. Letting any to-dos or worries rest at the door. Begin to scan the body, starting at the toes, working your way up very slowly, scanning each one of the toes. Scan the ball of the foot, the arches, each square inch, getting to know how it feels today, in this moment, in this space. Work your way towards the calf, scanning the front and the back, the sides of the muscle. Coming to the knee and the thigh, getting to know how they feel, what sensations are present in the body today. Just scan up the torso, scanning the back and the front of the torso and the sides. The more familiar we become with the body, the easier it is to flow with the changes that inevitably will happen. Scanning up the shoulders to go down the arms. All the way to the fingertips. And scan the back of the head, the ears, the front of the face. Get a clear mental image of the entire body in your mind's eye. Notice if there's any spots that you're avoiding. Gently shift your awareness to your mind. Notice the thoughts floating around in your headspace today. I'm not trying to interact or engage in the thoughts. Simply becoming aware that the thoughts exist. Realizing that they're separate from you on little clouds. It's a choice to interact with them. Gently shift your awareness to your breath. Notice how the body is breathing. Not trying to change or alter the breath in any way. Simply observing how the breath is flowing through the body naturally. And gently begin to lengthen out the inhale, lengthen out the exhale, making each breath a little longer than the last. Slow, steady breath in, filling from the navel to the collarbones. Big, deep breaths out, softening from the collarbones down to the navel. Big breath in, slow, steady breath out. But keep the slow, steady breath with you throughout class today, letting it be your guide in and out of the postures, letting it'll let you know how deep to go, when to back off. Leave your eyes closed or gently blink them open. Hug both knees into the chest, giving them a squeeze. Maybe you rock side to side, massaging the lower back. Finding stillness, keep the right leg hugged into the chest, extend the left leg long on the mat. Flex your left toes back towards your face. Notice where in the body you feel the sensation. And you allow the breath to travel down to those areas, releasing the sensation. Let the inhale press against the right thigh as you breathe in, softening as you exhale. Inhale, draw the left leg into the chest, extending the right leg long, flexing the right toes back towards the face so the right leg is nice and active. Hugging the left knee in towards the chest. Big breath in, slow breath out. Inhale the right leg into the chest. Set both feet down flat on the mat. Go ahead and grab your strap. Unraveling the strap. And hook the strap around the ball of your right foot. And lift it up. Straightening the leg towards the ceiling. You can stay here or straighten your left leg long on the mat. Flex both feet back towards the face. Notice if the right hip has gone higher than the left. And squeeze the thighs, figure together. Drawing the right hip down in space. Both legs, muscle hugging the bone, active, flexed feet. Grab the strap into your right hand. Place your left hand on your left hip. Keep your hips planted on the mat and take the leg over to the right any amount. Big deep breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Inhale the leg back to center. Take the strap in the left hand. Take your right hand into your right hip crease. Drag the leg over, pointing the toes to the left. Big breath in, filling the belly up. Slow, steady breath out. Notice where the sensation is being felt. See if the breath can travel down to those areas. Inhale the leg back to center, taking the strap in both hands. Take a breath in and out. Bring your left foot flat on the mat. Unhook the strap. Place your right foot flat on the mat. Pause for a moment, noticing the difference from one hip to the other. And interlace the strap around the ball of your left foot, extending the left leg up towards the ceiling, and extending the right leg long on the mat. Flex your feet back towards your face. Big, slow breath in through the nose. Steady breath out through the nose. Letting anything else drift away in the mind space. Take the strap into your left hand. Place your right hand on your hip crease. Keep the hips planted as you open the leg up to the right, or the left, I mean. Notice where you feel the sensation, where you can allow the breath to travel down and help release. Inhale the leg back to center. Take the strap into the right hand. Left hand goes to the left hip crease. Drag the leg over to the right. Notice where you feel the sensation in the left leg. Can the breath travel down to those areas, bringing a sense of softness to the area? Bring the leg back to center, the strap in both hands. Notice if the stretch has shifted or changed at all. Bring the right foot flat on the mat. Unhook the left foot. Move the strap off to the side. Plug both knees into the chest. Roll over to one side and press yourself up to a seat. All the way up to a seated position. Crossing your legs. Lift the arms up. Exhale to plant the hands in front of you. Drop the head. Seated forward fold. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. On an inhale, come up to your fingertips. Then walk yourself over to the right, stretching the left side body. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the other side. Letting the head drop so the neck can release. Big breath in. Steady breath out. Inhale and walk back to center. Walk yourself up all the way to a tall seat. And we'll rotate the neck so the ear comes to the shoulder. And then gently bring it down into chest, opposite ear to the shoulder. Rotating the neck backwards. And continuing to make neck circles, moving as slowly or as quickly as you would like. Exploring the sensations of the neck, pausing in any spot that feels sticky or tender to you. And then switch directions, rotating the neck out in the opposite direction. Notice how the sensations change as you rotate the neck the opposite way. And gently find stillness. Bringing the head back up. We'll switch the cross of the legs so the opposite foot is in front. Inhale the hands up wide and high. On an exhale, plant the left hand on the right knee. The right hand goes behind you, twisting open to the right. Inhale to lengthen the spine up. Exhale to deepen the twist. Inhale, find length, unwinding. Exhale, twist open to the opposite side. Taking the gaze over the shoulder. Big, deep breaths in. Slow, steady breaths out. And exhale, unwind, bringing yourself back to center. Exhale the hands down. We'll roll the shoulders, bring the shoulders up to the ears, and then drawing them down your back. And then up and down the back. Up and down the back. And switch directions, bringing them forward. Bringing small movements to the joints. And then release. We'll fold over the legs, coming into a tabletop position. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. Moving through some cat-cow positions. We'll inhale to draw the chest through the arms. Exhale to round. Tucking the tailbone, dropping the head. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to round. Continue moving at the pace of your own breath. Inhaling to come forward. Exhaling to press the heart up towards the ceiling. Moving at the pace of your own breath, waking up the spine. Inhaling to come forward, exhaling to round. The spine is the lifeline for the rest of our body, sending out nervous system signals throughout by keeping the spine flexible and young. We help keep all these channels young and flexible also. Stretch back, finding stillness. Bring your big toes to touch. Sit your hips back. Come into a child's pose. Walk the hands forward to lengthen the torso. Feel the breath in as it presses against the thighs. Feel the breath out as it softens. Plant the hands in front of you. Lift your hips. Come back into a tabletop position, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Extend the right leg long on the mat, keeping the toes touching the floor. Press your heel towards the back of the room, then bring it forward, stretching the back of the leg, moving it back and forth, pressing the heel forward and then backwards. And inhale to lift the right leg up. You can stay here or lift your left arm up, balancing on opposite arm, opposite leg. Stretching from your heel to your fingertips. Exhale to lower down. Send your left foot back, leaving the toes plugged into the mat. Press the heel backwards, stretching the calf, press it forwards and back. And inhale to lift the leg up, keeping the toes facing the ground. Inhale the right arm up, stretching from your heel to your fingertips. Exhale to lower down. Take the right leg long and lift it up. Inhaling to lift. Lift the left arm up, stretching from your heel to your fingertips. Exhale to lower. Inhale, opposite arm, opposite leg, finding length from your heel to your fingertips. Exhale to lower down. Come to sitting on the heels. Bring your hands together. Rotate the wrists out in figure eight. Bringing small movements to the wrist joint. Then switch directions of your figure eight, go in the opposite way. Gently release. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Press the earth away from you. Lengthen the torso, nice and long. Come up onto your tippy toes or the ball of your foot, sending the hips up as high as they'll go. Slowly let the heels come back down towards the earth, bending the knees to keep the hips lifted. Exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands in forward fold. Feet are hip width distance apart or wider. Knees are nice and bent. Head is heavy. Maybe you grab onto either elbow and sway side to side. Gently find stillness in your forward fold. Inhale to draw the spine long, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, hands overhead, nice and tall. Exhale the hands down. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward. Head drops. Inhale, halfway lift, making a figure 7 with the body. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way, hands overhead. Stretching the fingers towards the ceiling as you let the shoulders go down the back. Exhale the hands down. Inhale the hands up. Exhale and hinge at the hips, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Lower the knees, lower the belly, come all the way down. Press the tops of your feet into the mat so your knees lift. Inhale to draw the chest off the mat, any amount. Exhale lowers you down, place one cheek on the mat, let the legs soften, let the arms relax. Feel the breath flow into the body as you inhale, pressing against the earth. Feel it soften as you exhale. Bring your gaze back to center. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale to lift, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Place the opposite cheek down on the mat. Let the legs be heavy and soft. Feel the breath as it presses into the earth on the inhale. Feel it soften as you exhale. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Bring your gaze back to center. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, come down. Tuck your toes. Press yourself up and back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Pressing the earth away from you, focusing on your index and thumb fingers. As you firm the arms into the midline. And then exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet in a forward fold. At the back of your mat, head nice and heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, bending the knees as much as you need to. Inhale to rise all the way, hands overhead. Exhale the hands down. Inhale the hands up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins, nice long spine. On an exhale, you'll walk your hands all the way out, coming into a high plank position. Lower the knees, lower the belly, come all the way down. Press the tops of the feet into the mat and inhale to a baby cobra. Exhale to lower down. Place one cheek on the mat. We'll bend our right knee, bringing the foot towards the butt. And then if you can, grab on to your pant leg or your ankle. You can also use a strap here.
I wasn't going to make you do that. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice where the sensation is being felt. Can you allow the inhale to travel down to those areas? Gently release the foot, stretching it out nice and long. And we'll go to the other leg, bending the left leg. Notice how this leg feels compared to the other leg. Can you allow the breath to travel down to the sensations you're feeling? And gently release the foot, lengthening it outward. Press yourself up and back, going back into downward facing dog. Big breath in, slow, steady breath out. Walk your hands back to meet your feet, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, hands overhead, stretching nice and tall. Exhale the hands down. Inhale the hands up. Exhale to fold. Then we'll step our right foot forward, leaving the back foot there. Grab onto your blocks. Yep. We'll lower the back knee down, coming into a low lunge. Using the blocks, bring the earth closer to us. Shine the heart forward. Press the back foot firmly into the mat. On an exhale, walk yourself backwards, straightening the front leg, coming into a half split. Flex the right toes back towards your face as you draw the torso over the leg any amount. Big breath in, slow, steady breath out. On your next inhale, walk yourself forward, back into a low lunge. Move the blocks off to the side. Send your right foot back to meet your left. And bring your left foot up to the front of the mat, coming into a low lunge on the opposite side. Shining the heart forward to press the back foot firmly into the mat. Exhale to walk yourself backwards, straighten the front leg. Flex the left toes. Fold over the leg any amount. Big, deep breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Inhale to walk yourself forward. Move the blocks out of the way. Send your left foot back to meet your right. Send the hips up, downward facing dog. Making a big straight line from your wrist to your hips. So you send the hips up to the wall and the ceiling behind you. And then exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, hands overhead, nice and tall. Exhale the hands down by your side. Inhale the hands up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands all the way out, coming into a high plank. Lower the knees, lower the belly, come all the way down. We'll take our right arm out to a T. The gaze can go to the left. Then you press into your left hand, opening up the right chest, letting the left side of the body lift off the mat. Feeling a stretch in your right shoulder as you inhale, letting the breath travel to any sensation. The exhale soften you. Gently release, coming back to center, bringing the right hand in towards the face. Extend the left arm long into a T, and then press into your right hand, opening the shoulder of the left side. Deep breath in, filling the body up with as much air as you can. Slow, steady breath out, softening the body. On an exhale, gently unwind. Bringing both hands back in towards the face. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale to rise, baby cobra. Exhale lowers you down. Tuck your toes. Press yourself up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Lower down to our knees. Bring our right foot forward, coming back into a low lunge. Walk. Handy. Shining the chest open towards the front of the room. Exhale, walk yourself backwards, straightening the front leg. Flexing the right toes back towards your face. And draw the right hip back in space so it's even with the left. Keeping the right toes flexed back towards your face so the leg stays nice and active. Inhale to come forward. Place your left hand block on the lowest setting. And then twist open to the right. Exhale to unwind. Step the right foot back to meet the left. And then bring the left foot up to the front. Going into a low lunge on the opposite side. Shining the heart forward in your lunge. And exhale, walk yourself back, flex the toes. Coming into a half split, fold over the leg any amount. Draw the left hip back, hugging the thighs together. Let the breath travel down to the sensations in the body, softening them as the breath arrives. On an inhale, walk yourself forward. Place your right hand block on the lowest setting and rotate open to the left, spinning open. Exhale to unwind, moving the block off to the side, sending the left foot back to meet the right. Send the hips up, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Exhale to walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward fold. Inhale, draw the spine long, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, hands overhead, nice and tall. Exhale the hands down. Inhale the hands up. Exhale to fold. Walk yourself out. Come down to your knees. Come to sitting on your bottom or your bolster. Perfect. Bring the soles of the feet together, coming into a butterfly position. Inhale to find length. Exhale to fold any amount, letting the head drop and be heavy. Big breath in, filling the entire body up. Slow breath out, softening the body. Let the breath travel down to the sensations that you're feeling. Allow the muscles to relax and release, letting go of their grip. Inhale to rise. Bring your left foot long, keep your right knee bent. Turn your torso towards your left leg. Use the strap. Inhale to find length. Exhale to fold. Grabbing onto your shin or your foot. Letting the head drop and be heavy. Take a deep breath in, filling the entire body up with fresh air. Let the exhale soften you, releasing any old, stagnant energy out of the body. Inhale to walk yourself up. Go to the other side, bending the left knee, straightening the right leg. Find length on the inhale and fold on the exhale. Drawing the chest or the heart towards the big toe, and letting the head drop and be heavy. Watch the inhalation flow through the body as you stay present for the exhalation leaving the body. Inhale to walk yourself up. Take the legs out wide. And walk yourself forward any amount, letting the head drop. Keep your toes flexed towards your face, keeping the legs nice and active. Inhale to walk yourself up. Bring your knees together. We'll roll down onto our backs all the way. Hug the knees into the chest, giving them a squeeze. Take your arms out to a T. And let the knees drop over to the right, taking the gaze over the left shoulder. Breathe in to the left side, feeling the rib cage expand on the inhale. Feel it soften on the exhale. Inhale the legs and the gaze back to center. Exhale over to the left. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. Big breath into the right side body as you inhale. Let it effortlessly soften as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Hugging the knees into the chest. And you can place your feet flat, roll over to one side. Press yourself up to a seat. Then take your mat and pull it up against the wall behind you so that the short edge is touching the wall. Perfect. And with your mat up against the wall like that, you'll come to sitting close to the wall. And then you'll gently cartwheel your legs up the wall. So you have your legs up the wall like this. Your butt does not need to be touching the wall at all. It can be far away. You want to keep the curve of your low back. Finding your optimum comfort spot. Let your arms fall open to the sides. The palms facing up. You can gently close the eyes. Let the legs relax and soften. No effort required at all. Feel the hips release their grip around the tip of the femur. Let the torso relax and feel soft, spreading into the mat beneath you. Let your arms relax, becoming heavy, like a weight sinking down to the bottom of the ocean. Let the throat soften. So let the muscles of the neck release any effort. Let the cheeks become heavy. Let the top and bottom teeth separate slightly to release the jaw. Let the eyes soften. Bringing total relaxation over the entire body. Let your mind rest at the tip of your nose. Watching the air come in and out of the body. Invite a long, deep breath in through the nose, filling the body up. Gently release the breath on the exhale. Take another long, deep breath in through the nose. Gently release on the exhale. Another big, deep breath in. slow, steady breath out. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers, providing life back into the body. Then we'll slide our feet down the wall until the feet come flat on the wall, the knees are bent, hugging the knees into the chest. And press yourself backwards till you're long ways on your mat, so your legs can spread out nice and long. You may have to just wiggle off the wall and roll over. Stretch the legs out long on the mat. Stretch the arms out long. Take a moment. Then roll over to your right hand side. Using your right arm as a pillow. Pausing here. Giving thanks to your body and everything that your body does for you throughout the day. Then press yourself up to a nice tall seat. Sitting with the legs crossed. You can bring your hands to heart center. Gently bow the head, recognizing the wisdom that brought you here today. And bow forward, sealing in the benefits of your practice. Delight in me, honor, sees, and respects the light in each of you. Namaste.